Good evening. Can y'all hear me out there? Do I sound clear? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's your boy Cutie Content Guy, and I'm back for a brand new review. Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 10, Episode 15, The Rocky Road. What is it? The Rocky Road to Sisterhood, right? Whatever it's called. um, Don't feel like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows that one friend is going to tell that other friend, come over to the channel and enjoy that content. So, hmm, it's a lot going through my head. First of all, the Bears just lost. I feel bad because I like the Bears. I feel bad for Caleb, but anyway, that's sports talk. Um, I feel like we're gonna be on opposite ends with this episode of Potomac, and I'm okay with that. Because you can't make me change my mind. Um, And I feel like we're gonna be on opposite ends for Married to Medicine. I didn't see the whole episode, but I saw enough. And again, you can't I'm okay with that because you can't make me change my mind. Um, and that's the beauty of content. Everybody gets to have their own opinion. But here's the thing about this episode. It's the ganging up for me. It's the it's the ganging up for me. It was a lot this episode. I get why y'all was pissed off, but it was a lot this episode. It was a lot in this episode. Um, but with that being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm not meant to be on reality TV because baby, yeah, just get out the way. Get out the way. Um, so we pick up with the girls in the car. Monique's still talking. In case y'all forgot, Monique is still talking. Um, and Angel is pretty much like, y'all talking about Bobby. Y'all don't know Bobby. You ain't spend no time with me. Y'all don't know nothing about me. I will crash out over my man. My man. I will crash out over him. Um, Stacy and Jazzy are pretty much saying, that's an excuse to use the husband or to say that the children. I got to check my husband for the children. It's an excuse to say that you don't want to hang with the ladies. I I I'm not married. I don't have no kids. But to me, that's not an excuse. To me, that's the way of communicating. You just don't be like, oh, all right, you got the kids. All right, I see you. I see you in 3 days. Like whether you got a, but I'll get into it later. But like that's not an excuse to me. And Jazzy, you keep trying to compare yourself to these. Jazzy, you don't even have kids. You getting babysitters. You getting babysitters for the stepkids. Girl, Jazzy was getting on my nerves this episode. When I tell you, you would have thought Jazzy if man was on the football field tonight. Anyway, um, Monique is still talking about Bobby. Um, Angel says she doesn't. I mean, she's still talking about Bobby. She says she didn't talk about their marriage. She's talking about Angel. Um, um. Oh, Ali, Ali, baby. When I tell you, Heavenly would have jumped on me, my situation, and you got that cop choker over there who won't come back home. Oh, my baby, you wait till I watch the whole episode because we're gonna drag. Baby, Heavenly and Dame would have jumped on me. Anyway, um, and then Monique is in the confessional. She's trying to compare herself to or compare her situation to Angel. And Monique, girl, please. I believe that Angel married for love. Monique, you didn't marry for love. You married because you didn't. What was it? A Durango? What was it? A dog? What was it? A 4x4? All I know is she ain't had no roof or no bed. You didn't marry for love, so you wouldn't understand being what Portia say the convictions of being a wife. You wouldn't understand. Um, so then Monique is pretty much trying to blame all her past experiences on how she's acting with the ladies in the group. She's trying to blame it on Chris. Monique, why you come back to the show? Why you come back to the show? Hmm? Miss I'm rich and wealthy. Why you come back to the show? Because you getting on my nerves. You're bringing nothing to this show. And I now understand why the people don't like you. And I now understand why the people didn't want you back on the show. Um, she said that Wendy told her the whole conversation got back to Angel. Of course, they find out it was Jazzy who said something. Giselle's complaining. She complaining now. From what I saw, this guy on Twitter said that the real tea is the production put them in that house, and that Gizelle, the reason why Gizelle didn't text, the reason why Gizelle did not text Angel is because she went to the higher ups. But in reality, Angel was suggesting that they stay at the Four Seasons, but production told them to stay in the house. So it had nothing to do with Angel. It was not her. Angel, when you get to that reunion, girl, I want you to, and if it you call them out and they don't bring you back, it's okay. But production playing in your face. Production playing in your face. Production playing in your fucking face. Um so the ladies are on the plane, and as they get on the plane, Giselle is like, I don't know how I feel about y'all. Immediately get off the plane. Immediately get off the plane. Get off the plane. So um Ashley talking about some we made it. I know y'all don't care, but we made it. We girl, 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 almost called girl. It ain't I'm not even at the 10-minute mark yet and almost called you out your name. I ain't at the 10-minute mark yet and I almost called you out your name. So um Angel wants to apologize for the accommodations. Gisella's like, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. Um Kay was like, well, at least hear her out. And she was like, no, we don't want to hear her out. Um, nobody wants to, nobody wants to hear anything that she has to say. Gisella's going off on Angel. Like, I mean, cussing, like she is going all yelling, all kind of stuff. She's going off on Angel. And Angel's trying to explain herself. And she was like, I could have reached out. But as soon as I heard what happened, I jumped into fix it mode. Um, and Tia was like, I mean, excuse me, Kay was like, she was trying to fix it, and Gizelle was like, no, you too busy up her ass. And then Tia, you didn't even check up on us either. And they're all trying to Kay and Tia are trying to explain what Angel was trying to do. Gizelle didn't want to hear it. Wendy didn't want to hear it. Ashley didn't want to hear it. Stacy, the girls just didn't want to hear it. And as Angel is still explaining her, so Tia says something, and Gizelle was like, well, Angel ain't saying shit. And as Angel's trying to explain herself, Gizelle was like, you're a horrible host. Um, Now Gizelle is trying to make it seem like, well, I call my people at the Four Seasons, and I got us accommodations, so we getting up out of here when we leave Aspen. Trying to make it seem like it was her idea. Um, Angel was like, let's have a good time at Aspen. Gizelle said Angel said something, and Gizelle said, well, that's not because of you. Um, and Angel was like, well, you're on this plane because of me. Gizelle was like, I'd rather have water and wash my ass instead of being on a jet. And at that point, you could have gotten yourself off the plane, or I could have removed you off the plane because you need to go wash your ass. You don't need to be on this plane. Gizelle, I get that you upset, but mama, you doing too much. You doing too much for my liking. You doing way too much. All that hollering, all that motherfucking yelling and hollering you down there doing would have got your motherfucking ass dragged off that goddamn plane by that dry wig and all. And Kay, you are a horrible friend. You are a horrible friend. These girls have been jumping on your friend since Nevis. Gizelle have one good trip and she thinks she motherfucking Kathy Hilton. You have one good luxury trip and you think you goddamn a Rothschild. Your friend has been getting dragged, and you keep running up to your friend and saying, "Girl, I hate what they doing to you. It's really pissing me off." Is it pissing you off? Because you have yet to say anything to your friend. You have yet to defend your friend, to help your friend out, to jump in, to say cat dog. You have yet to say anything as these girls are piling on her. On that jet, she literally had Gizelle, Ashley, Stacy, and Wendy all going off on her. And you're sitting there quiet as a goddamn mouse. And then Giselle say something to you and you don't even say nothing back. I thought you was miss aggressive. I thought you was always aggressive. Whether my friend was in the right or wrong, my best friend of 20 years, whether they were in the right or wrong, at that moment they were in the right. And I would have jumped on them hoes for talking to my friend like that, but you didn't do that. You allowed these girls to go off on Angel. And Angel, at what point are you going to stand up? Stand up. What point you gonna stand up and start checking these hoes? Because who the fuck they talking to? I get that y'all upset. I get that. But y'all doing way too much. Way too much. um, the ladies arrive in Aspen. They're having lunch. Angel once again apologized. You wouldn't have got no more apologies out of me. I apologized when I got on the plane, and that would have been it. You wouldn't have got no more apologies out of me. Um, Monique says, Jazzy, did you tell Angel about the conversation we had? And Angel said, excuse me, Jazzy said, yes, I told her because I was concerned. Girl, girl, you was concerned. You was concerned about what? What was you concerned about? Like, what, what was you concerned about? Because I was concerned. About what? What is there to be concerned about? So she's saying, I was concerned, and Angel was like, well, I didn't she bring up the whole kids and sleeping over part. And she said, I talked to Bobby about it. And Monique is saying, there's similarities between us. And Angel's like, oh, oh, okay. Angel was like,
Oh, okay.
it's concerns about us. What concern? What similarities? They both was in the NFL? That's it. That's it. So Angel's like, my experience and your experience ain't the same. Jazzy was like, well, it was concerning in my case. So Kay says, why is it concerning to you? And Jazzy gonna say, well, as a wag myself,
Girl, 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 you just don't know.
Jazzy, you are not a wag. Your man brings the equipment out. He squirts the Gatorade in the players' mouths. He wipes the helmets off. He gets the padding together. He is the crash dummy. You are not a wag. We don't even know who Darius is. We can't find him anywhere on our TV screens. If I was to go to YouTube and type in Darius highlights, I'm sure it wouldn't be him. Stop saying you're a wag. So, Gizelle was like, well, didn't you have childcare? If you knew that you were coming on this trip, you should have had childcare. So Angel, for some reason, feel the need to explain herself. And I'm sitting there like, why are you explaining yourself to them? I didn't have childcare. Excuse me, I had childcare for the daytime. I didn't have any plans on spending the night with y'all. So I wanted to run it past my husband, to let him know, hey, you cool with keeping the kids overnight? Because I might have to go choke one of these bitches while we having a sleepover. You cool with that? Gizelle, you wouldn't know that because you just leave your daughters and we know how they get down. Check the ring cam. So, um, she's explaining herself to these girls for some odd reason. She's explaining herself. So Wendy says, Jazzy, why would you say something? Because you know, at the end of the day, Monique wanted to talk to her. And Jazzy said, well, because Angel's my friend, so I decided to I wanted to say something. So Gizelle was like, well, when did y'all become so close? And Jazzy's explaining herself. So Wendy says, y'all friends off camera too? Wendy, girl, child. So um Angel said, I wanted the three of them at my house, um, Kay, Jazzy, and Tia at my house. She then says, um, she then says, so excuse me, she couldn't stay in my house because of accommodation, some room was taken up or something like that. So Tia said, Jazzy says, but Tia's your friend by default, something along those lines. And Tia was like, excuse me? And she was like, I'm not friends by default. She just pretty much told you what it was. And Jazzy was like, she made her choice. Use your brain. It's by default. So Tia gets in the confession and she goes, well, honey, I'm there, you're not. So I guess it's by default. Something along those lines. And Wendy was like, Angel, I want you to stand on business. If you don't mess with them, just say I don't mess with you. And Angel was like, but that's not the case. And Wendy was like, that's bullshit. Because Angel was pretty much trying to say she get along with everybody, but Wendy was like, that's bullshit. You don't just say what it is, like start like speaking up. Wendy, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you tell Gizelle, don't let these cameras fool you? Don't do this. Go fuck yourself. Don't play when it comes to my husband. Now you up there kissing Gizelle's ass? Because they have now accepted you into the group. So you feel as though you now can talk shit to the other girls. And you now can tell Angel, girl, just say who you don't like and who you don't like. But you've never did that. So why does Angel have to do it? Why does Angel need to do it? You never did it. Matter of fact, I don't think anybody at the table has really ever done it. So help me understand why she needs to do it. Gizelle set it up for people to start liking Angel. People love an underdog. I want Angel back next season. She needs this season to get her footing, and I hope she wears Gizelle ass out next season. Maybe next season. How about at the reunion? This that question irked the hell out of me. Gizelle was wrong. Gizelle's always wrong. He's the water guy. Exactly. Employees of the franchises that are not executives do not call their wives wags. Yes, yes. This episode raised my blood pressure. I seriously felt angry, rage rise inside of me. I hate to see people being done wrong. If I could, I would jump through the screen. I would have whooped Gizelle's ass. Right? What kind of friend are you, Kay? If you really wanted hot water, you would have called a car that night and left. Hello. Hmm. Wendy was trying to be gangster from Frankensville. Right. I was like, who was she trying? Girl, go take some shit back to the store and get out my goddamn face. Um, so Angel gets emotional. Monique is trying to console her, and Ashley, for some reason, is standing there trying to console her too. Ashley, why are you standing there? Because you was talking shit about her too. You was going off on her too. So why are you standing there? And Monique, why are you trying to console her? Because you ain't gonna do nothing. Run back and say, see, I told you her and Bobby was having problems. I had to console her. She was over there crying. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all fucking with the girl and y'all done got the girl emotional. And then Gizelle walks over and interrupts her talking about, y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to walk to the store? At that point, I would have probably went in that bitch mouth at that point. Like it if I start crying, move out the way. Bitch, if I start crying,
You don't want me to get mad, because I'll tie this bitch up. I will. I'll tell you.
Me as a person in my real life, because I really mind my business, I don't mess with nobody. I just like to have fun and have a good time. I, in my real life, cannot handle a bunch of people jumping on me and going off on me at one time. I would probably have just been ready to fight. At this big age that I'm at, I probably would have just been ready to fight because I like I just couldn't imagine 4 or 5 people going off on me, especially for some shit that I didn't have any control over. And trying to do shit for the cameras and stuff like that. Like it would got a rise out of me, all right. It would got a rise out of me, all right. It got my motherfucking hands around somebody's neck. Now, I ain't saying I'm the baddest out there, but you wouldn't fuck with me no more. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like bullies. I do not like bullies. And I know this is a TV show. I know we got to hype the drama up and stuff like that, but it's too much. It's too much. I'd have smacked that fucking head off Gizelle head. It's too much. It's too motherfucking much. At the very least, they would have gotten cussed the fuck out and would have been off that jet. Yes, yes. It says, "Damn, I was screaming at my TV. I was hot. I hate all of them, even Stacy." Oh, Stacy was giving. Stacy, you over there? Gizelle and Ashley have been wearing your motherfucking neck out since episode 1. And the minute that they put the heat on somebody else, you want to jump into. I didn't like that. I did not like. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Not one bit. Not one motherfucking bit. I didn't like that, Stacy. Stacy, you okay? You still my girl, but I was side eyeing you a little bit. I didn't, girl. Okay. Where we at? Wendy Trump. So Wendy outside tomorrow. Help me out. I can't walk in these shoes, girl. You ain't gonna do nothing but take them back. We know how you get down. Kay is in the store trying to claim that she's taking on Angel's energy and she feels for Angel, and it's pissing her off that the girls are coming for her. Is it pissing you off? Because you have yet to say anything. You have yet to say anything to these ladies about the way that they're treating your friend. Did I miss an episode? Did I miss a scene? Did they delete something? Did I not watch the after show? Because you ain't say shit yet. Maybe you'll get to the reunion and go off of them. But as of right now, it's your friend in the boat by herself. But hey. It's a lady in the store who's buying a hat. And Jazzy was like, "Oh, the hat looks really nice on you." It's like you from Dallas. And the lady was like, "Oh, thanks. I'm actually from New York." And no, she said like you're a Dallas Cowboy fan or something like that. And the lady was like, "Oh, I'm from New York." Like, I don't really, because the Giants and the Giants and the Cowboys are in the same division, so that they rivals. So she was like, "Oh no, that's offensive." Not in the, like, she was joking. So Jazzy gonna say, child, Jazzy gonna say, "Oh, because I'm married into it."
Lord have mercy.
Girl, let me just move on. I'm so sick of this girl claiming that her motherfucking man is Dax, is the cowboy. She claiming he the motherfucking quarterback. She making it seem like Jerry himself signed goddamn Darius. And if girl, girl. Hey, Apple Charm. Jazzy's like, I married into it. The only reason I gave Stacy an excuse due to how Angel shaded her and mistreated Stacy with the breath mint. To be honest, Angel thought she was going to win the game over by shading Stacy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Where we at? So Ashley gets behind the bar. She's like, I used to be a bartender. And that's when Angel should have said, yeah, bitch, you used to work for me. Shit. You lied to me. You lied to me. Hold up. You lying to me. I had to type in Real Housewives of Potomac. Ain't Jazzy and Darius pop up. Okay, let me go to Darius Harris. I can't even type in Darius, child. Okay, let me see. How you injured? How you injured? How you injured? What the water bottle was? What the water jug was too heavy? How you injured? He placed on injury reserve. Shut, girl. Out here away, girl. Bitch, the fuck he injured from? Well, he slipped on the gate. Slipped trying to add the Gatorade to the bottle. What you injured from? You ain't do shit. What you injured from? Maybe when they use him as a test dummy, they hit him too hard. Where we at? So Ashley being a predator again behind the bar talking about, ladies, I'm gonna make y'all this drink called pink pussy. I said, girl, child. So the ladies start going around saying how much they bought and how much it costs. Wendy claims she rich and her kids rich, but what she bought was only $225. And the thing is, what's the store called that they had, the hat store? When Wendy bring that shit, when you get a receipt from Wendy saying fraud, I want you to deny that shit because we got proof. When Wendy try to bring them goddamn earrings back from Cam, I want y'all to deny that shit because she gonna bring them back. Jazzy said she got a hat made and her man's number on it. Girl, Jazzy, your man ain't got no number. Your man is not a real football player. Can you say? It's frustrating to me that Jazzy wants this man to be a football player. It is frustrating to me that you keep bringing up that you a wag. It frustrates me. Now you're giving the man a number. Girl, come on. Jazzy, come on. You know Darius don't have no number. And then the man on injury reserve for being a test dummy. I want Jazzy off the show. I want Jazzy off the show. It's too much. 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 I want Jazzy off the show.
Moving on.
Get her off my show.
Okay.
Get her off my show.
Okay, all right.
Get her off my show.
Get her off my show. It's too much. It's too much.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show. I'm done.
Can you make that commitment for him?
Hey Richie. Oh, I never told you I made my lasagna soup, girl. That shit was I put too many noodles in it. It was so thick. It was good though, but it was more like ravioli. It was too thick. It was too thick. But I want the girl off the show. I want the girl off the show. If you gonna keep on getting up on this show and saying that this goddamn man is a football player, I want her off the show. It's not fair to Angel, who man was a real football player. It's not fair to Monique, whose man was a real football player. It's not fair. And that's why your ass ain't getting no flute. Where we at? Stacy said, baby, I'm broke. I'm poor. I ain't got no money. And she said, I know how to stay rich. Buy me a keychain. I know how to stay rich. So, and then here come Monique. Girl. Here come Monique. Monique talking about some, yeah, I'm rich and I'm wealthy. So I brought my fine ass up in here. It's giving hide the money, y'all. It's poor people around. It's giving hide the money. It's poor people around. Miss, I don't need this little check. Boy, your ass came back, didn't you? Miss, I don't need this little check. You sure? You sure? You sure you don't need this little check? Sure. Where we at? Did you hear Gizelle? Gizelle said Monique when she was with Chris, she would spend up all the money. How times have changed. We can talk about the way Monique dressed. She ain't got no money. The ladies are back outside. They drinking. Mauricio shows up, and the ladies are going crazy. Ashley talking about he a single man. Ashley talking about he a single man. If I was Kyle, I'll take my shoe and put it in that bitch face. Mauricio is not single. Mauricio and Kyle are going through something. You whore. Mauricio is not single. You are a whore. He's not single. Ashley.
You're a dummy, bitch.
He's not single. And then Gizelle talking about I would like to spend some quality time with him horizontal.
You're a dummy, bitch.
The man is not single. And I'm telling you, if I was motherfucking Kyle Richards, I'd get Potomac shut down. If I was Kyle Richards, I would get Potomac shut down. You got baby, y'all child. I'm telling you, baby. I would get on motherfucking Watch What Happens Live and say, Andy, you see them black bitches over there trying to get with my man? Oh, yes. Oh,
What?
oh yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Kyle, I'm telling you now, if you don't put your shoe in them hoes' face, because you see how motherfucking fast Ashley is. Oh, he's single. Bitch, he ain't single. They're still married. You won't get his fortune. You better raise Pennywise and his brother on what Michael gave you. You won't get Mauricio's fortune. And Gizelle, you ain't had no shower. So I know Mauricio don't want that funky thing. Kyle, I got a love-hate relationship with Kyle, but Kyle, I'm on your side with this one. Kyle. I don't like that. He's single, bitch. He ain't single. That's a motherfucking married man. They just separated. You already gotta watch Dorita ass over there. You already got to watch motherfucking Dorita. I want to talk to Mo. Bitch, what you want to talk to my motherfucking man for? You better talk to PK. What you want to keep talking to Mauricio for? Kyle, I got your back, Kyle. You got these motherfucking whores over here talking about he's single now. And Stacy. Oh, see, Stacy, and Stacy, I was tearing Sharice up for you. Now Sharice might have been on to something when you talking about when the guy said he married you talking about some so what? Oh.
What's up? Don't test me. Wait a minute, Tracy. Don't test me. Because you got the camp. Don't test me. Don't test me. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't test me because you got these motherfucking cameras. I didn't like that. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I didn't like that. You over there, oh, he's single. And she said it about 15 times. Kyle, the next time you see Ashley, I want you to take your motherfucking shoe and put it in that bitch face. And I want you to put your finger in her face and say, let me tell you something, bitch. My motherfucking man will not be taking care of Pennywise and his motherfucking brother. You hear me? The next time you say something about my husband, I'm gonna smack you upside your goddamn head. Shit, y'all know that pissed me off. I don't like no trick trying to take somebody's husband. I don't like no trick trying to take somebody's husband. Shit. So then Gizelle says, but you know the whole Beverly Hills thing. You mean his wife? I don't want no drama between the two cities. You damn right. Because if I was Kyle Richards, I'd get that shit. What Kathy say? I'll take NBC down. What Kathy say when y'all claim Kathy was over there jumping up and down? So that's what y'all say. What she said? I take NBC down. Oh, baby, when Kathy get a hold of this scene, watch out, Potomac. When Kathy Hilton get a hold of this scene, baby, we might not have Potomac next. Baby, we might not have Potomac next season. Y'all know Kathy don't play when it comes to her sister. And Cal burned her with a cigarette after. I mean, and Kim burned her with yes. Potomac ain't gonna play around Beverly Hills. They can't afford to. I was side-eye Stacey on that scene. Oh yes, Monique, me too. Stacey was doing all that. Stacey was doing all that. And for out of all people, the one who has been giving you her ass to kiss, you doing all that for the Ashley? You doing all that for Ashley? You doing all that for Ashley? You said Kyle ain't worried about Potomac. Quad 8 Gizelle up on Watch What Happens. Like, oh, what she say? You know, I ain't seen Watch What Happens live yet. What she say? I want Quad to get away from King. What she say? Hold on, let me see if I can find it on my YouTube. I gotta finish this review, but hold on, let me see what she say. And that Dr. Mimi, I told y'all, okay. I know we ain't talking about that right now, but I told y'all that Mimi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Quad, we doing Quad confronts Gizelle. Oh.
It's got a lot of love at BravoCon.
So much love at BravoCon. But sis, yeah, I love you down to the floor. But you and my good soror, honey, said that we were recycling the girls down to the TV show. Recycling. And that we was pillaging and rummaging through the recycle bin. You said that we were bringing on new girls that were recycled.
Oh, that was Robin.
Oh,
Robin said that.
But the thing
that was
about it,
Gizelle.
yes, but
Yes.
the thing about it is,
Yeah.
men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. And we've done very, very well.
Yeah.
I think we have actually done better than Potomac and also Salt Lake City. Yeah.
Okay.
The numbers.
Why?
I'm just saying we're good. You and I have always been good.
Okay.
But I heard it down to, I said, oh, not recycling the
And
girls.
Robin wasn't even talking about Married to Medicine. She was talking about Atlanta.
No, she was talking about Married to Medicine too.
Okay.
And that's my Torah. That's my good
Well, you
thing.
should take that up with Robin.
No, I'm
Not
just
Gizelle.
saying.
We are two different people.
No, I do understand.
Okay.
Y'all don't even look alike.
No.
But I took both of you kind of chimed in on it. I said, oh, we got to talk about this.
I really don't think I did.
Yes, but we got to go back and run it.
We'll run it. Run
that beautiful.
Run that thing. Run that thing.
And at the next BravoCon, we can do a Splash the Beat.
Y'all see how Gizelle chest is pumping up real hard? Scary ass. That's how Angel should have had her ass. Scary ass. Gizelle wouldn't have fucked Gizelle. Child. Bitch, I'm telling y'all right now. Gizelle, baby. Gizelle would have thought I was Ike Turner. Where am I at? She said she don't want the whole thing between the two cities. Stacy and Ashley over there talking about he's single. And then Jassy talking about some don't let your friends keep you from your husband. Kyle, I'm talking directly to you. You see them goddamn hoes over there playing with okay. Okay, Kyle. Anyway. Here goes Stacy. He's single, you know. It don't matter about the past or something like that, Stacy. Girl. And then Angel asked him about some fishing or something like that, and then she bring up this Wonderland spirit. Angel, I'm so tired of hearing about this goddamn Wonderland experience. Girl, open the shit up and let it be an experience. I don't want to hear about it no goddamn more. The experience I want to see is you going off on them hoes. That's the experience I want to see. And then, like I said, Jazzy talking about some, don't let your friends keep you from your husband. He not single. And you, the last person to give somebody some advice. You the last person to give somebody some marriage advice or some relationship advice. You married a practice squad player who managed to get himself hurt by filling up the Gatorade bottles. I'm a wag. Gizelle says that she needs to take the trip over. She has an executive suite at the hotel. The question is everyone coming? They said, is everyone invited? She says, yes, they're having dinner. Angel was like, she needs to check the schedule because she has other activities involved. Gizelle was like, well, the ladies can speak for themselves. We're going to do brunch in the morning, and then we're most likely going to go home. And that was kind of the end of the episode. So, this episode showed me a different side of Stacy. It let me know that Angel is really in a boat by herself. And if you got a friend like Kay, you might as well have an enemy. Because with friends like that, who needs enemies? And that these girls, they don't really know what they mad about, what they not mad about. Stacy and Ashley over there doing toast to each other. And she, now mind you, Stacy, she's still shading you. You saying to a great relationship, let's keep it sexy. She's saying, let's keep it truthful. She's still shading you, but you over there kissing her ass. I don't operate like, maybe it's just me. I don't operate like that. So because I don't operate like that, that's why I can't understand what this is. And I know it's a reality show, but I guess because again, I don't operate like that. For the life of me, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't operate like that. Hold on, I need some water. But yeah, so that was the episode. I don't think we got too many more episodes left. We think they filmed the reunion. They filmed the reunion. So I don't think we have too many more episodes left. And yeah, that was the episode. It was cool. It didn't piss me off, but it was just like, girl, stand up. Stop letting them hoes talk to you like that, especially when you paying for the shit. Like, girl, if you don't want to be here, get your ass up off the plane. The fuck ain't nobody keeping you here. And take the motherfucking forehead with you. Y'all bitches talking shit. Bye. And Jazzy, stop saying you and stop saying you and stop saying you a motherfucking wag, because you not. What was a chin check? Hold on. Where did they get to drop the link at? Oh, thank you. You like my hair color? Thank you. It took, girl, that shit took like 5 hours to when I tell you this shit might stay like this until I cut it off. I don't know how y'all do that process. I envy the women. That hair process, that colored and I don't know how y'all do that shit. Yes, it felt like 5 hours. I watched the episode of Bag. I watched 2 episodes of. No, I watched the episode of Love Cabin. What else she had me watching? She had me watching. Love and Hip Hop. She had me watching Bad Girls Club. And we watched something else. And you know, that's all. That's an hour right there. I was ready to go. Shit, do this shit halfway and get me about this goddamn chair. I said, I don't know how y'all do this shit. But yeah, that was the episode. I felt bad for Angel. Like, I felt bad for Angel, but at the same time, I'm like, Angel, you got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for yourself, because the way they were talking to you was crazy. Here come Richie with her bullshit. Here we go. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Hey, Q.
What's going on? Here come Richie with her bullshit, y'all. What's going
Now
on?
that was a chin check, beloved.
What was a chin check?
Gizelle on Angel.
Child. She got her together, but that wasn't no chin check.
That was a chin check. She wouldn't let that girl get a word out. She wouldn't let that girl get a word out.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes. Because what? I missed the first half hour. I was watching half live of your review. So I didn't get to see what you said about that part.
Okay, so what did I say? I had a couple issues. I had an issue with Gizelle, the way that she was yelling and talking to her. I had an issue with Angel not sticking up for herself. But I also had an issue for Kiana not saying nothing. Like, you keep saying this your friend of 20 years, right? This your friend of 20 years. But then the thing that's the reason why I had an issue with it, because you keep going back to Angel and saying, I hate the way they talking to you. I hate the way they treated to you. It's pissing me off. So why you not saying nothing? Whether your friend is right or wrong, why you not saying nothing?
I swear on my sick child in the living room, I said the same thing. So when they first came on, I was like, get her, Gizelle, get her. But then, like, when Wendy jumped in and this one jumped in, and then I was like, all right, y'all. And then Wendy was like, oh, you need to say you don't mess with us, you don't F with us. I was like, no, she don't need to say that. No, she don't. And
Wendy
I don't feel
because
like
Wendy
she
didn't say
feels
it.
like that either. I don't. This is what I honestly feel. I feel like she took the opportunity to get a little bit of her lick back, but I
Mm-hmm.
really don't. She was too busy trying to be smart to see that like there was a real problem. Like, let's be real. The girls were an hour and a half away.
Right.
She didn't want to come to the cabin. I mean, whatever, the house with them. She
Right.
didn't call and check to see if the water was actually, if the issue was resolved, like all that little
Right.
stuff. Like
Right.
she was trying to be smart or
Right.
whatever. And in that doing that, that's where the shit just got out of control. And I also said I think it's a mistake for Angel not to stay at the house because all the girls got together on you. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's about to mess up your trip. But I do agree. Number one, Kiana, stick up for your friend. Like, you're supposed to be like, hold up now. All right, enough. Like, especially with Wendy. Like, that's enough. All right, we get it. The water is off. What you wanted to do? It's off. What?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And then, what was the other point you made?
I just and Wendy, like Wendy, I don't recall you ever telling nobody that you won't fuck with them.
Ever.
And you couldn't wait till Gizelle accepted you for you to run over there and kiss her ass.
And I even went as far as to say, don't take my fit of rage as an opportunity for you to get some licks in on Angel. Like, do that on your own time. Like, have your own separate issues with Angel. Like, this is my thing with Angel. I didn't like them jumping her like that. She's not a fighter.
No, she's not. And the
And
thing,
then Tia, girl, sit down. Like, she irks my soul.
but the thing is, though, I saw this guy Giorgio says or whatever his name is. He said,
I love him.
Well, he said that production is the one who got the house for them. Gizelle didn't text Angel because she went to the higher ups and said something to them. And then she said that the whole season that Angel actually wanted them to stay at the 4 seasons. But the ladies decided to stay in the house. So when Gizelle was like, "Oh, I got people at the 4 seasons," it was never Giselle's idea. It was always Angel's idea. And I feel like at this point, Angel, production is playing in your face. They didn't show you moving into your house. Now they putting this on you. Like, at some point, like, it's time to call their asses out. And I hope you get to that reunion and you call their asses out. And like she said, she bought receipts. Go and bring the receipts because these girls are taking advantage of you.
Fight back, Angel. All this crying and stuff, I get it, but it's no crying in baseball. It's no crying in Housewives. Like, you've been crying too much. Fight back. Like, that's the only way you're gonna get some respect. Now you got everybody jumping on you. Stacy and Ashley that came together on you. Like, it's like, what has happened here?
Yeah, fight back. And the thing is, you don't have to fight everybody. Fight Gizelle. You ain't got to.
Yes.
Once you get Gizelle ass together, them bitches will get up off of you.
Exactly. Just like Stacey.
And Gizelle is not hard to get
Gizelle up off her, but Stacey put up a good fight to where it's like a war of attrition. They just could not wear Stacey. Stacey wore them down, if anything. Like, y'all keep trying and failing.
But this is the thing, though. I can see why Angel is getting worn down. You try to do something nice for the girls. They calling you catfish, even though we all know that you're using every filter you can on your pictures. They doing this and doing that, and then you got fucking Monique over here trying to convince the girls.
Oh my God, I forgot all about her.
That you're going through something with Bobby, and she ain't even spent probably an hour alone with you to know if you're going through anything with Bobby.
Yo, what is her deal? Like, you come back on the show, you have not said anything. You on this whole holistic, whatever kind of journey you on, you haven't said anything about this big explosive thing, violent outburst you had with Candace, and like you're this new woman, and you see that, like, wait a minute, like Angel said, I am not a depleted woman. I am whatever she said, and I felt that. Like, don't put that on me.
I'm not depleted. My husband loves on me. He cares for me. He spoils me. Like, we ain't the same.
They come from 2 different places. Monique, you married Chris out of necessity. Angel had her own little stuff going on before she met whatever his name is, Bobby. Like, she was a journalist. She was like doing like interviews with like not Yo MTV Rats or something like that. Like, that's her thing. I wouldn't
The
say like ABC News journalism, but
Oh, she
like
was over there. She was working for BET, but to your point though, she had a key to her own place. She wasn't sleeping in the car. She had a bed and a roof over her head. So
and I don't
like,
think her family's poor. It's like my mom. I wasn't ever. I never lived in a car.
right. Right. Like it was irritating me because I'm like, Monique, are you really about to make this your story? Are you really about to? Monique looked like she talked for the whole fucking hour and a half about being. I know what she's going through. I know the signs, and then for you to try to blame your behavior on what you and Chris was going through was crazy to me.
Full stop. On
And
Watch What Happens Live, Giselle took a shot. No. It was on the show. She said she ain't spending that money. You just said that. Did you see what she had on?
child, I know that's why I said I know Monique ain't got no money. And now I understand why y'all don't like Monique. Tonight made me realize why you don't like Monique. I said, okay, Monique, I get it. I could not. So I got that over here. I got Gizelle going off on me. I don't know which team Stacy on. My friend not sticking up for me. These hoes think I'm trying to get permission from my husband when I'm actually running it past him to make sure he cool with it because he could have had plans. Like, I don't get what y'all trying to do. Oh, yeah, yes, he's my husband and we share kids together. So I'm going to let him know, hey, I might be going out longer than X, Y, and Z. Are you cool with keeping the kids overnight?
As much as I, don't see it for Angel and I want to just, kick her while she's like, I just didn't like that. I just really didn't like that. Like her getting jumped and then Monique with this, like, now you saying my husband is abusive and I'm in an abusive
Right.
marriage or, like, what type of
Depleted and
time are
shit.
y'all on? Like,
What are you talking about?
and you know what? I wasn't even mad at the girl when she said, I don't think I'm coming back to Maryland. Like, what's the point? Like, every time she does open her mouth, it's like she's getting jumped. But this is like where Kiana's supposed to come in. And you got Tia staying at your house. She's supposed to provide some protection Tia speaks up a little bit. Not enough for me,
Not
but
enough for
like,
me.
and what was Jesse's problem? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be at the house, not you. What's up?
Jazzy wants to be Jazzy. I see why Jazzy didn't get a flute because you come in at the most random ass times. You got the energy at the most random ass time, and it's like, girl, what? Now I did like when Monique said, "Did you say something to her?" And she was like, "Yeah, I said it." I did like the fact that Jazzy was like, "Yeah, I went back and told her," but Jazzy, you went back and told her because you was being messy. You weren't actually concerned for her. You were being messy, but you were actually doing what Kiana should have done, which has been like, girl, they over there talking shit about you. What you want to do? Like who you want to go after? That's what Kiana should have been doing.
Kiana, like, she couldn't be my friend. I'm sorry.
And then Wendy, when I tell you Wendy irritates my soul, oh man, we rich over here, girl. You gonna take them motherfucking earrings back and you gonna take them got them shoes back you can't walk in. We know how you get that.
Who says that? Oh, I'm so rich. Like, who says that? Really? Like,
Not what
I
you
never
going through.
heard anybody say that.
Not what she going through. You ain't rich. Shit.
Especially not what you're going through.
Shit. What else?
So rich. I
What
just
else?
really didn't like her saying, you need to say that you don't F with us and that's who you F with. And I was like, well, no, first of all, no, she does not have to say that. And I don't think that she feels like that.
Well, the thing is, I don't recall any of the other ladies doing it. So why does Angel have to do it?
Right.
I don't recall any other lady doing it. So why? Maybe Gizelle might have said, I don't care for her or something like that. I don't like her. But I don't remember. I mean, hell, like I said earlier, I don't fucking remember Wendy doing it. I remember Wendy saying, like, you call me Dr. Wendy.
Yeah, that's the person I was thinking of, Ashley.
As far as her saying, like, who she don't like, and I don't recall Wendy doing any of those things.
No. And, I always, I never liked Wendy because of how she came across with saying that to Ashley and, like, looking down on her. But what Ashley did with Mauricio was just utterly disgusting. It's like against girl code, housewife code. It's just, I guess Portia would do the same thing, right? Portia? Did Portia usher that kind of thing in?
No. Ashley He's single. He's saying he's not single. Him and Kyle they're not divorced. I'm telling you right now, if I was Kyle and I was Kyle and Kathy, I would have motherfucker Potomac off the air. He's single. He's single. Bitch, he ain't
Even
single.
if he was single, this is Kyle's husband, her ex-husband. Like, I think ex-husband should be off limits. Like that was, but all right, that's one part of it. The second part is, didn't you just mess with Sharice's son? Like, what is this, Pass the Puss? Like,
Yeah.
and you got this other boy Josh up here, and who else? Like, it was like,
Ashley a hoe, so.
But it's like lay it low and spread it wide. Like, it's given under the bridge. It's given bridge puss. Like,
and you know what shocked me? That motherfucking Stacy. I said, wait a minute. I said, was Sharice right about you, girl? Hold up.
I saw it up. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up, Stacy now. And Ashley talking about, oh, this is Stacy I like.
But the thing
I
is
bet
that
you do.
I guess for me, and I know it's reality TV, but the way that those girls have been acting towards you, Stacy, you just like Wendy. You couldn't wait for a little opening for you to run over there and be with them and be on their side. I wouldn't be helping Ashley get nothing. I wouldn't be no wingman for every fucking thing.
No.
He's single. I'm telling you right now, y'all would call me racist. Y'all would call me racist. If I would get on there, I would say, "And you see them black bitches over there trying to get with my motherfucking husband?" If I was Kyle Richards, y'all be over me.
One tall girl said, where did it go? She's basically said if Chris Samuels is off limits, then Mauricio should be up. Like, y'all had this big, the audacity. That just clicked in my brain. Like, if y'all had this big fit against Stacy and Chris Samuels, but Mauricio was okay, and he's actually still married to Kyle.
Yes.
What is going on over there? They need to bring
It's one thing to say. It's one thing to say he's handsome, he's a good-looking man, all that kind of stuff, right? Cool, we can go with all that. But we should get his number. What you doing the rest of the night? I'm telling you, if I was Kyle and Kathy, I would jump on them hoes.
Because wasn't it Stacy the one that asked him, was he going out tonight?
Yes.
Stacy, wait a minute, girl. Aren't you reconciling with your husband?
It's bad enough she got to deal with the Reed ass over there trying to fuck Mauricio. Now I got to deal with y'all trying to fuck him too. And we all in the same. Every time you turn around.
This how nasty they are. Ashley threw her head in, as far as I'm concerned, and Gizelle talking about she want to lay down with him horizontally. Oh, so y'all be sharing this? I guess maybe you get to a certain age and you just don't care. I don't know. I don't know people like that. Right. That's not true.
Gizelle, you gonna lay down horizontal, all right? But you won't do it with mine. Here go Amy J with her bullshit. They don't know them Real Housewives of Beverly Hills hoes like that. Wow, now they hoes. Wow. Well,
right,
the Beverly Hills girls the hoes. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Wow. I don't recall any of the Beverly Hills the girls saying, "What you doing, Mauricio? Mauricio single? What you doing, Mauricio?" I remember that, but I do remember the Potomac girls doing it.
Where is Karen? Y'all give Karen all that. Karen would never.
And like Tia said, like he's a handsome, good-looking man, but like y'all keeping it in-house. Like it's a whole bunch of other men out there. Why would y'all go with somebody else's like man that you know? Like what?
Actually, you are giving like, I don't want to say that.
Ashley's a predator.
Like hepatitis. Like, you know, when you just sleep around a lot, just sharing all your stuff with everybody, and they leave things behind. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Mauricio's open season to me. Girl, y'all would. I'm glad I ain't got no man. I'm on TV because I'm telling you right now, them hoes wouldn't play with my Mauricio's $100 million man. I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, Amy, girl, you need to change your ways.
I'm surprised you ain't get Mauricio CTE shit the way you were giving. I haven't seen the whole entire episode, but let me say this real quick before I get up off of here. I don't like that Mimi. I don't give a fuck about nothing else that happened in that episode. Well, I do care about the stuff that happened in that episode, but that Mimi, I don't fuck with that Mimi.
I missed last week's episode. I don't F with Toya. I think Toya is disgusting. I don't care who doesn't, if you don't, whatever problems you have with Heavenly, fine. But in the real world, we need more Black women fighting for us in Congress. And for her to just sit up there every week and just be like, she shouldn't be doing that, or just trying to get her in arguments and making her look bad. Like, why don't you just try supporting her? Like, do you see what's going on in our country? Like, it's like a dumpster fire. You know, it's deeper than this show, Toya. And just because, like, you really don't have shit to do. How many seasons it's been on? However many seasons it's been on, you still have not found like an outlet for anything else. Like, you would think you would have gotten into interior design or something, or made some pillows or some curtains that match, like something. Like, you don't do anything except drink wine, like, and move from house to house. That's all you do. Like, and you're mad. I feel like it, like, you sound like Simone is like miserable. I get the same feeling from Toya, and it's more of like a jealousy thing because, like, she doesn't have anything. She isn't. Your kid's about to be grown. Then what? Like, what do you do? Like, and Heavenly is like on her, whether you like her or hate her or what. Heavenly is on her like third, fourth, fifth iteration of herself. Her third, like, all these jobs, and it's, you know, acres and estate. Like, so what? She got a fake purse. She owns a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need more of this, and we need this right now. Like, I would have liked to see the lady support Heavenly, whether you like her or not, because it's, like I said, it's real world stuff. Who do we have? Jasmine Crockett, Maxine Waters. She you know, she needs about to retire. Like, we don't have that many people for us. Like, we need that. I'm just so disgusted by Toya with this. And Simone spearheading the thing with them trying to well, if Heavenly can't handle it.
I ain't see the episode yet, but I just
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I seen clips.
It's more the same, you know, Toya trying to say she shouldn't run for office or she can't handle it, and them trying to pick fights with her, and then when she fights back, it's a big thing. Or you can't, like, stop.
I did see that. I did see Brandy eat Mimi ass up. I don't fuck with her or her wife. That her wife Steve. I don't fuck with Mimi or Steve.
Now, and see, I gotta see what's the background, because I don't know. I really don't know who's doing what. You know.
And Steve is another bench player that they trying to make a football star. But I'll talk about Married to Medicine tomorrow. But I just wanted to say that. But as far as Potomac though, Potomac was a good episode, but I don't like the crazy thing is, and you said this before, and I know Gabor has said it, some other people have said it. Y'all thinking that y'all ganging up on somebody, we gonna automatically be on y'all side, but y'all have actually made us feel bad for Angel. By the way,
yes,
where y'all are ganging up. Like, y'all have actually made us feel bad, because it's not just one person; it's the damn near the entire group ganging up on her.
It really is. I mean, it's the entire cast, but if you really look at it, it's that whole house. Like, think about this. Okay, let's just take Angel out of it. We're on vacation. Gabor goes and stays on a beachfront property, and he leaves us an hour and a half away. We don't get to stay on the beach, and not only that, we can't flush the toilets, brush our teeth, wash our ass, that's what I'm saying, or anything like that. Like, and you don't call and check on us. You don't anything. Like, we just up in these woods, like, we just fending for ourselves. It's like you have this nonchalant attitude where it's like no urgency. I'm handling it, you know. Yeah, you know.
But that's what. And I'm wondering, but see, the thing is, Richie, I would agree with you, but if I didn't hear that story that guy told, and my whole thing is, yes, Angel should have checked up on them. Angel was absolutely wrong for not checking up on them. Once Jazzy told you these girls are mad about X, Y, and Z, you should be like, you should have called and checked up on the people. But however, with that being said, Gizelle, when you was doing all this complaining, why didn't you text Angel and say, girl, we ain't got no water, we ain't got this and we ain't got that? You spent the entire time complaining and talking shit about the girl. You never once even reached out to her. So it's two wrongs, right? Angel was wrong for not checking up on the girls, but Gizelle was wrong too because you didn't say anything. Jazzy's the one who said something. So again, if it wasn't for Jazzy, they wouldn't have known because Angel didn't reach out to them. So I see it both ways, but my issue is the way that they were talking to her and wouldn't even allow her to get a word out. Like, y'all talking shit to her, and then I couldn't imagine somebody telling me I'd rather wash my ass and be on this jet than bitch. Get your motherfucking ass up and get the fuck off my goddamn jet. Like,
I felt if it was just Gizelle or Angel, then okay.
Right.
But for everybody to jump in it, like,
and then
come
they
on,
kept
guys.
it going. And then they kept it going.
We at
the table, and this motherfucking thief over here talking about who I should, who I fuck with, who I don't. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. Matter of fact, let me hide my motherfucking purse and my social security card, because bitch, I don't fuck with you. I know how you get down.
That was I felt bad for her. I did. I was even like, enough. All right, guys. All right, y'all. Enough. Y'all just really like taking advantage of the fact that she won't fight back. Like, I don't know if something wrong with her fight or flight reflex, like that whole thing. Like, I don't know why she just doesn't, like, she just freezes, or like she's just, I don't know. It's weird.
I don't think she knows how to deal with confrontation. She gives me like, she probably doesn't have to really like, she doesn't have to really like deal with it in like her real life. So now that she's on this show, she doesn't know how to deal with it. However, I'm telling you, I know you as in Richie, I know everybody in this chat, Gabor, Adrian, all of us. I'm telling you right now, Gizelle would not have fucked with us no more. Gizelle would have had one time. One time.
We would have had it out that day. I'm sorry. That would have been the showdown of the season, you know?
Yes. Baby, that would have been
all y'all could line it the F up. Cause Angel, you went to Temple. Like, you supposed to have a little bit of Philly in you, girl. Like, you're supposed to know how to fight a little bit. If you went to Temple is in the middle of the hood. The hood. Like, the real hood.
The episode angered me. Gizelle would have been seeing the exhaust. Yeah, Gizelle would get her ass up off my plane. We wouldn't have went no motherfucking way. Get this bitch up off this plane.
And my thing is, Gizelle, why did you go take your ass? And first of all, I froze the screen when they was on there. The outfits were terrible, all of them. Gizelle bodice was hanging off, and all I just kept was smelling was underarms or something. Like, cause she just kept talking about taking the bird bath and washing her ass, and just, we get it. You know, you don't have to keep saying it. You know, and she's got this. Why she put that on? I don't know. And then Monique with that outfit, and Stacy's got this disco thing on, and actually looked the best. Who else was it? Wendy got these effing Mary. Why are you wearing Mary J. Blige boots that you can't even know? You don't even know how to walk in. Why you got your boots on, Wendy? Why are you wearing loungewear on the plane? Remember that Grecian teal dress she had on the plane? What are you doing? Like, why? Just
every time Wendy on do shit, she ain't do nothing but take it back. And I want this, and I want when what's the store called? Kamasame? What's the store called?
Kimosabi.
I'm telling you, Kimosabi. I'm talking directly to y'all. When you get that fraud charge back, I want you to say, I'll put the camera up. That bitch spent $225, and she said that her and her children are rich.
Well, they probably didn't know it was Wendy because it was probably Pam fucking Oliver. Probably. They didn't know it was Wendy, probably. That's probably how she gets away with that stuff, because she uses those aliases.
And Gizelle talking shit about Monique, but Gizelle, you didn't buy them $5,000 rings. You bought that $1,000 ring. And Jazzy, Jazzy, this is my whole thing, and I'm gonna keep on saying this as long as she on the goddamn show. Jazzy, who number did you put on your hat? Because your man don't have no football, no jersey number. Who man? Who number? What you put Patrick Mahomes number on there? And Richie, girl, this motherfucker got injured. How the fuck did the practice player that bring out the goddamn equipment get injured? He on injury reserve. He don't do shit.
And then Q, she keeps talking about
She a
my
fucking
wedding this and my wedding that. Girl, they didn't even give you a whole like, what is it called? Like in between commercial breaks, you didn't get you didn't even get the whole 8-minute time slot for your
yeah.
wedding. They went to the drag show or whatever as she was doing.
And the only reason why you got spotlight was because of Stacy. That's the only reason you got spotlight. So for you to be trying to go off on Stacy next week and then went child, them hoes been child. I'm so glad I'm not a female. I better put my motherfucking hands on the hoes. Wendy, you gonna sit in that car talk about some Stacy, so you gonna lie? Wendy, you the last person to talk about somebody fucking lying.
I just don't understand. Like Wendy will be like acting like she cool with Stacey, and all of a sudden, like, oh, you want to call somebody now? Oh, you want to do this now? Oh, you want to lie? Like, are you her friend or not? I mean, we know you're not, but like, why do you pretend like you're her friend? Like, what is that?
It's two moments with Angel that pissed me off that she could have got them girls. When Ashley was behind that bar, she could have said, "Oh yeah, remember you used to work for me, bitch. Remember you used to work for me. You used to pour my motherfucking drinks in my club." The second one was when they was in that circle talking about how much money they spent. She should have looked at motherfucking Wendy and said, "Girl, I just spent $2,000 on some fucking bullshit. Where I'm spending $1,000 on some rent."
What was that circle about and saying how much you spent? That was like weird. Beverly Hills would never.
Beverly
I
Hills
spent $1,000.
Rachel Zoe
Okay.
would throw up in her mouth if she had to sit around a circle and talk about some fucking money.
Like who is encouraging this? Like who is in charge over here?
I said,
Like
girl,
what was that? Like you just
I don't know what it was.
I spent it and poor Monique. I'm not gonna say poor Monique. I don't. Is it poor Monique?
It seemed like it from this episode.
Literally. Oh man.
I'm rich and I'm wealthy, so I brought my fine ass up in here. Monique, girl, calm down. You okay, girl? Calm down, sis. You okay? You talk too motherfucking much, in my opinion. I see why Chris left your ass. You talk too motherfucking much.
Monique said that. I thought Wendy said that.
No, Monique said it. She said, I'm rich and I'm fine. That's why I brought my fine ass up in here.
Oh really?
Yeah, she said,
First of all, you're too skinny. Number one. Number two, I just don't. If you look at her outfits the whole trip, I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't even know what her vibe is. It's like, is she trying to be like boho? Like
Monique is one of them girls. This is what Monique gives me. Monique is one of them girls who felt like, oh, I'm about to be so black and so spiritual and so healed. I have these dreads in my head now. So I'm Mother Earth. I'll be outside playing with that fucking bird, and I'll be out here with these oils and shit. So she fake natural. Monique, that's Monique trying to be. So that's why she's so comfortable in the car. I know what she's going through. She's depleted because I've been there. Girl, the fuck up.
leave us alone. Like, there's really no purpose in her being here.
Other than to get on our goddamn nerves. That's what Monique. So when I'm telling you in my head, I said, "Oh, I see why they don't like you, Monique. I see why fans don't go up for you."
Because she's like just so fake and like she'll like this thing. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it was the fight with Candace. It was the aftermath of the fight. The stuff she was saying was like, "Oh, I wasn't mad at her. Oh, I didn't do it because of that." Or just I don't remember exactly what she was saying, but it was like, "Bitch, you like almost killed that girl. Just say it. Like say I did that."
When she came back, it was the excuse for me. Oh, I realized when I fought her, it was because of childhood drama. Girl, get this bitch off my motherfucking TV screen. She ain't got time for it. It's because of my childhood drama my childhood bringing up that I put my hands on Candace. Monique, stop. Monique, you 60 years old. Monique, stop.
And she's really going here with this abusive husband thing. I know how it feels, and you, like you said, you haven't even spent like a half hour with her alone, a one-on-one. Like, how do you know this? Just because she said she had to ask her husband to put the kids down?
Yeah, like y'all making it seem like the girl was asking for permission. They literally have 2 little kids together. He like I just couldn't imagine I'm in a relationship with somebody and I just go do my own thing and don't even bother to run it past them with the kids. Like,
And you got a house full of people. Was she just supposed
right,
to leave the kids there? Be like, yo, Bobby, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, what?
right. For y'all? Out of all people, for y'all?
She gotta get their clothes ready, they stuff ready, they babies. Like, she just can't be like, all right, I'm coming. She ain't like an old spinster like y'all. She got married 5 years ago and she had her kids are very young.
And then Gizelle, for you of all people, because we know what happens when you leave your motherfucking girls home alone. Niggas running up in at that motherfucking household. They running in and out your doors and in and out that household. Talking about something. You didn't get child care. Child.
I can't even argue with y'all no more about that because she put that on herself.
Gizelle, the single mother, doesn't understand. Oh, Dina. Gizelle understands. Gizelle don't give a fuck. That's why Grace, Adore, and Angel was sitting up in that goddamn house when Gizelle was over and wherever she was at. And every time you turn around, a boy is ringing the doorbell.
Oh Lord.
Would you rather Monique or Gizelle next season? Gizelle. Monique talked too fucking much for me.
Yes.
Monique talked too fucking much for me.
Where did she get this? Like, this fake? Is she going through something? Like, what is this spiritual? Is it spirituality? Like, what is it?
She talked too much. She laughed at her own fucking jokes, and I did not like them trying to console Angel when she was crying. When y'all are the reasons the goddamn girl was crying.
And wasn't Ashley over there too? Who was over there?
Ashley and Monique.
See, I thought that was Tia. I was cooking.
No, it was Ashley and Monique who was over there crying.
Are you fucking kidding me? Monique?
Yes.
So was Monique like, let it out? I know you're abused. Like, was she like, is that like, like what? What?
No, she was pretty much saying, what did I say? She was pretty much saying like, you know, this is the girls' trip, share, let the girls see you emotional or whatever. But in my motherfucking head, she was saying what she was saying. Yeah, girl, I know Bobby putting you through it. I know Bobby putting you, I know I've been there. I've been there. I know Bobby putting you through it, girl. I've been there.
Like the audacity is like of Ashley, you?
Yeah, Ashley, you was just on her neck.
You was tag teaming her ass with Gizelle. Even Stacey got a couple licks in. But I'm mad at Stacey because Angel, let us not forget, Angel was bullying Stacey. They always get their little hits in the beginning. So I ain't mad at Stacey, but the rest of you on.
Hey Dana.
Hey.
What's up?
This episode pissed me off so much. I mean, if ever I couldn't stand Gizelle, it just went up another level. I just can't stand her. Like, I don't like Angel at all with her flat ass man, Bobby boy, and Wonderland. But Gizelle, I want the shit out of her. Like, she is just, oh my God. And they just let her get away with so much shit. And
she was acting a fool on Watch What Happens Live.
Oh my God. She's so nasty. She is so nasty and doubles down on it.
When did she get like that?
It's been like that. And then it just let her run amok. And did you see Andy's face with Quad? When Quad kept questioning her, he was living for it. He was so happy.
Sorry, Q, but do you think Andy was irritated with Gizelle?
I don't know, because it's like
well, according to so when Monique was on there, Andy had brought up the sit down that they had, and I think Andy was irritated because it seemed like production had cut out Gizelle like pretty much apologizing for her mess too, and you could tell that Andy was irritated. Like, we're not gonna keep on doing it. Like, she's not gonna keep on getting her way. Like, it doesn't make sense that it's only that one person is doing all this talking and apologizing, and she's just sitting there.
But I was wondering while watching, is Andy irritated with Gizelle, or is he more irritated with Angel? And so he was letting Gizelle run amok. Like the way she was just dogging out that trip. And knowing those trips they've had trash trips throughout. Like that one, she keeps relishing in this 4 seasons. This is
Yes, like you've never been there before.
Right, this is her first time ever at the 4 seasons.
Did she get herself fired? Like, because the way I look at it, if you're saying like she went to the higher ups, so the higher ups, like the upper management, had to book them in the 4 seasons. So is that like a little slap in the face to Andy? Like, did she go over his head?
Well, the guy said that Angel is the one that suggested they stay at the 4 seasons, not at the that they all stay at the 4 seasons, not at the house. But I guess production was trying to cause create drama or whatever.
Right.
How this end up happening. But it's just like, why does she keep getting away with this behavior? And why do we think like you're fucking like too old to be acting like this? And why do you think it's cool to keep to be? Because my whole thing is, why the way that Quad was going off on you, why you ain't talk to Quad the same way you was talking to Angel?
I know she was pissed out in at the commercial break. I know she was pissed.
You could see it on her eyes. She was seething when Quad was getting her ass. She was like, Quad, we're good, Quad. Like,
oh wait, can we talk about the son? See, I'm a believer that I don't think that shit ever happened with Ashley. I believe Ashley made it up for a storyline, and he kind of confirmed it to me, because when Andy said, if you had the opportunity, would you kiss Ashley again? He said, I don't need a storyline.
He's saying that shit because his mother made a big deal out of it. When she went on Carlos and she was on Twitter, all that, and you still couldn't get a seat at the reunion.
I just don't think it happened, because Ashley's just a liar. And I think she makes it down for the story. She got the backlash.
Sharif would do anything to try to get back on the show, including pimping her son out, because now he's behind the bar.
Uncomfortable.
First, when they told her, she was like, "Oh, I have to think about this," or whatever she said. It wasn't until the backlash came that she had something to say, and
right,
that was weird. The stuff she was
Jackson.
They forgot he was back there. They didn't speak to him to the end.
You said Tango 55 said Ashley isn't a liar. Y'all may hate her, but she isn't a liar. Is this Ashley?
Excuse me? Not a liar. She lied for Michael for years.
Is this Pennywise? Is this Pennywise? Is this Dean? Is little Marty? Ashley's a liar. Ashley lied this season. And the thing is, here's the thing. I was on Ashley's side last season. This season, I don't fuck with Ashley.
She changed a lot.
And that's what bothers me.
I don't have enough time to talk about. I don't have enough time in the day to talk about all the shit that Ashley has lied about. I ain't got enough time in the day.
I can see it in her eyes when she's lying. When she has that silly smirk on her face, she's always lying. Her only storyline was Sheila and her sister.
Her poor mother. Her poor sister.
Fake ass flop of I slept with Jackson.
She just has no shame.
None.
What's the white part of her?
But the thing is, this episode though,
Sheila has no shame. She slept underneath the bridge.
This episode again, I felt like it was just like I get it. You need drama, but the way that Gizelle was talking to Angel, in my personal opinion, and then like you was like talking to her like she was like
a dog.
Yeah, like a dog. And I'm just sitting there like, Angel, dismiss her ass. Get her ass up off this plane.
Or kick her off the fucking plane.
I mean, I just don't get why these new people don't realize if you stand up to them, you'll have more favor of the audience and you're more likely to come back another season.
Guys, you either got it or you don't. That was a perfect opportunity for Angel to be like, you know what? Okay, it's time for you to go, bitch. I'm sending you back to Potomac. You know?
Right.
She could be like Meredith Marks. I have had enough. You know?
You can go.
You can leave. You know?
I
Like she's
mean,
just sitting there, and you can see the tears welling up in her eye. Like, oh my god, like she's just not a good housewife. We might like her husband and the way she looks and her house and all the stuff that she's curating this wonderful image, but she just does not have what it takes to
Here in
be a housewife.
Wonderland. In Wonderland, we have
I'm tired of hearing about Wonderland.
the best fly fishing experiences. My life
But
with
that's another
Bobby
thing, y'all.
me.
So Dina, how did you
Hold on, real quick. This is your
already-
business.
Go ahead.
This is another thing that you messed up on. This is your business.
Right.
You should, whether production paid for it or not, this got your name on it. You should have made sure that all that shit was A1 across the board. It was cute what you did at your house, but at the other house, that was some bullshit. And that reflects on you. Are these accommodations that you're going to make for the people who book stays with you? Is it going to take you 28 to 48 hours to fix a problem with the water? What do we got babies and stuff who need bottles? Like what is, like, this is such a bad thing for her, I think.
Well, my question is Wonderland, are they just kind of like an Airbnb experience, or do they actually do accommodations? Has she ever said? I just know she just curates the best experience.
That's all she's talking about, outdoor eating and shit like that. So I already asked Richie this, and I asked the audience this. I don't know if you were in here yet. My irritation was with Kiana also. Do you think Kiana is a bad friend?
I don't think she's a great friend. I think she's a straddle the fence friend. Like she didn't stand up to them and say, like, shut the fuck up, stop talking to my friend this way, you bitches. She just kind of pulled her to the side. And not like, I'm here to support you. I'm like, no. You need to do it in front of them. But she's so busy up their asses too. I was mad at Casey.
Would have said something.
Right.
Who would have said something?
Kansas.
Because it's like, I just couldn't imagine my friend of 20 years, like she keep letting us know they've been friends for 20 years. You got you down there, Angel down there embarrassing Greg and shit at the goddamn ring store. You know, your friend of 20 years and everything. And these ladies are sitting there in your face, dogging your friend out, and even dogged you out a little bit, and you just sitting there.
Cause didn't Gizelle tell her to do up her ass or something?
Yes.
Yeah. She barked at Kiana too.
But you know what? I really didn't understand the whole Tia by default thing.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, Sassy, that was a miss. A swing and a miss, like your man.
Yeah.
And to one tall girl's point, another thing I also didn't understand is, well, this is my question: are they really, truly friends? I mean, yes, they've known each other for 20 years, but how close are they really? Because wasn't it? It was more so in a work capacity, whereas Kiana was pretty much for glam. It seems she did her hair.
She did say, "Oh, girl, it's your house. This a beautiful house. Like you ain't been in our house."
Been here.
Right. It's hard like every other housewife. They don't hardly know each other.
Right. They probably know each other like high and by. We
Like
encountered each other.
Portia and Fallon.
Yeah, maybe a little bit deeper than, like, we were probably cool back in the day when I worked at BET. And then I thought of you because she probably said, "Hey, Kiana, I know you. I want to get on the show. Hook me up. Give me a meeting." Girl, I don't know about that.
But yeah, this episode irritated me, and I'm telling y'all, and I'm staying on this. I want to when Kyle, matter of fact, when Kyle get back on Watch What Happens Live, I'm gonna call in and I'm gonna say, Kyle, how'd you feel about them goddamn whores over there trying to fuck Mauricio?
Because it was three of them.
I'm tired of the whole Mauricio's hot thing. I mean, he's all right. He's nothing like, I mean, only because he has money is he noteworthy.
Mauricio is fine.
Is he fine though, for real? Like walking down the street, are you gonna be like, "Oh, Mauricio, he's so hot"?
I think what it is when you look at all the other housewives' husbands,
exactly,
don't nobody really stand out. Right?
Mauricio is tall, not fat.
I mean,
he's got all his hair.
I think he's charming.
Listen, Mauricio is tall.
His mother's a Zionist.
He's tall. He has all of his hair. He's not fat. I guess he's in shape. He's he's cute. He's nice. He's like He's aging well nicely.
Yeah, he a good looking man, especially from Beverly Hills, because all you could compare him to was PK.
PK and Tom.
Yeah. So who the fuck was checking for PK and Tom? And then and then what was it? Just 2 years ago, PK got his mouth fixed. So
why does PK look 70 something? He's still in his 50s.
What is taking Dorit so long to move on? Like she gonna wait till you, because she's starting to look older and older and
She's
more
looking
withered.
haggly, but she looks like a mess almost.
You got this man literally still your youth, girl. Get back in the saddle.
That's because Dorit is too busy trying to live a lifestyle that she cannot afford to live anymore.
Neither can
PK. When Dorit was in that, I'm telling, even though it was $1,300 or whatever, when Dorit was in that store spending money, I was like, girl, okay, Dorit.
Like, I hope it doesn't decline.
Okay.
Like with Wendy, I was.
You know what? That's what she get because they talk so much shit about Erica, her and Kyle. Well, not just her and Kyle, all of them.
Dorit needs to downsize.
Like thumbing their nose at to Erica when that shit happened to her. And look at you, Dorit.
Yeah, Dorit needs to downsize. She needs to. Did y'all see Dorit? I see why they don't fuck with Amanda though. I don't fuck with I do not like that Amanda, but I gotta get that clip. I gotta get that clip though. Do you cry often? I gotta get that, baby. That thing is funny to me.
You know what? I don't like her either, but I like that she is irritated. She is trolling Sutton. Because that's what Sutton gets. Sutton is so what? Bitch, don't do Jennifer Tilly, bitch. Who do you think you are? Sutton Brown.
No, like Kyle say, Sutton Strat, because you ain't changed.
But you know what? Unpopular opinion. Sutton does not bother me the way she bothers everybody. I don't know what it is.
Are you serious?
I guess I kind of feel slightly sorry for her for the same reason the gang up. They're constantly ganging up on her, but I feel like that's her stick. She doesn't know how. She's not fighting back because she doesn't know how. I don't know.
People don't be ganging up on her, but she be doing a little. She be getting all frantic.
The thing with Sutton for me. The thing is with me, Sutton doesn't really bother me. I really don't pay Sutton no mind. I didn't like what she did to Jennifer. My whole thing is this. I like when the girls keep the same energy for everybody, no matter who you are. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of her on the show. I didn't have a problem with Candy. Candy kept the same energy for no matter who you was. She kept the same energy. Sheree kept the same energy. Toya keeps the same energy. Who on Beverly Hills, who on Ashley kept the same energy for everybody. Like no matter who you are, if I got an issue with you, I got an issue. Sutton let them girls go. Sutton went off on Jennifer, but you ain't go off on Dorit like that. You ain't go off on Erica like that. You didn't go off on Kyle like that or Amanda like that. I don't even think goddamn Jennifer got the word high out her mouth and you going off on Jennifer. I didn't like that. And I think that she owes Jennifer a public apology.
Why does she even think you can talk to her like that?
I'm not trying to justify what Sutton did with Jennifer, but
I feel like you are.
Okay, so hear me out.
Girl, say what you want. This is my channel. Say what you want.
If I can only imagine, Sutton probably thought, you're on my team and you're coming at me. Like
how was she coming at her?
You're questioning me, you're questioning me.
But Dina, here's the thing, though, Dina. We don't even know what Jennifer was going to say.
Hello.
Jennifer,
okay. I mean, I love Jennifer.
She barely got the word high out her mouth before Sutton went off for her. So Jennifer could have been like, look at the plane taking off in the sky. We have no idea what Jennifer was going to say, and Sutton went off on her.
Okay.
Even when they were in the house and Jennifer was like, well, just being herself, and Sutton was, well, you can't say that. And she has those eyes, like they're scary. Like, don't say that to me. You can't play with me like that. What's wrong with you? Like, she's got a tick.
I do think Jennifer is a great addition to the show.
She's a great addition because Jennifer doesn't need this show, right?
She doesn't need it, and she's just being herself. She's being her quirky self, and she's not trying to be quirky. Like Rachel's, though, I feel like, I don't know what her purpose is on the show. Like, what's she gonna do?
Me neither. I don't get her to let us know.
And her face annoys her. I don't particularly care for her style.
Me neither.
I've
It's
never
very,
really thought she like even on her show. I used to watch it. That whole Grecian goddess boho chic stuff. It's just not cute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But Jennifer is on the show. That is what makes a good housewife, when you actually don't need the show, so you don't actually have to pretend to be this person that you are. You can say the craziest, goofiest shit, and it's like, this is just who I am. Like, take it or leave it. But I can leave the show tomorrow and I'm still good. Like,
you don't have to make up
that is somebody,
storyline.
Monique, that is somebody that can say, "Oh, I'm doing this for this little check." Jennifer
Right.
Tilly can say, "This is a little check compared to what I'm actually getting on a monthly basis."
Now,
But when the
Monique,
girls need the money, that's when you get the fake storyline. That's when you get the performative stuff. The just like Jassy, whatever. Just outbursting weird stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you talking about? They're
Yeah,
not gonna talk about your wedding.
She's talking about she was like, "Girl, you think I don't know? I'm the one that set up the babysitter. You set the babysitter for the stepkids. They don't
I
even
know,
get
that's
no
nothing to
fucking
brag about. That's why are you bragging about that? Like, come on.
the kids that he had a baby. That you married a man. Let me get this straight. You married a man who had 2 kids on you, and who can't even get the football in his hand for the first quarter of the game, let alone 5 minutes of the game. He bring the equipment out, and then now the nigga is hurt, and you talk about you're a wag, and you keep talking about Kay is jealous of your life.
And he had on street clothes at the Super Bowl.
because he was sitting in the stands with her when they was playing the Super Bowl, Dina.
He was like a fan.
A fan. And they said, "Oh, we missing somebody. Oh, there he go. Get him out the stand and come take this picture with us. I guess you can bring her too." But you're not sitting with Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes. You ain't over there. You ain't over there sitting with because now he on the New England Patriots. You ain't over there sitting over there with Cardi and whoever else the girls are.
And Stephon Diggs. You mean Cardi and Stephon Diggs? Because he ain't playing either.
You ain't sitting. No, who ain't playing?
Stephon.
He play.
Did he?
So I thought he was at the Chiefs.
They put him back in.
He was on the Chiefs.
He went from the Cowboys to the Chiefs to now the Patriots.
He went from the Chiefs. No, he went. Let me read it because I got it lined up. Give me a second. He went from.
Wait, real quick before you get on that. Stop. You know, something problem is. You know, she said she stopped drinking. That's why she's so mean.
Sudden ass ain't stopped drinking. She just.
I don't know if it was withdrawal or what.
She's
just not drinking on camera.
So I feel like that bitch is in withdrawal or something. She need a drink.
He was on the Chiefs at first.
Then who we talking about?
Darius.
Darius. He was on the Chiefs at first, and then he went to the Los Angeles Raiders. Then he went back to the Chiefs. Then he went to the Dallas Cowboys. Then he went. So he was at the Cowboys. He signed a reserve future contract. They released his ass, and then now he's on the New England Patriots, and he's on injury reserve.
Damn. Well,
he's only had 59 tackles.
Like ever?
Ever. That's his career stats as of 2024. He has had 59 tackles ever. You've been in the league since 2019.
Interesting. But do practice players get pensions?
You said they what?
Do practice players get pensions?
Let's see. But he's not a practice player. He bring out the Gatorade.
I hope he does, because why else are you marrying him? Like what?
Just for a title. Well,
of what? Because like when they had football wives, those players weren't even making. The people who weren't Deion Sanders, they wasn't even making $250,000. So like, what are we talking about?
So it says when you are a regular or postseason game roster with qualifying status, active injury reserve, or practice squad, you're eligible for medical, dental, prescription, and work life resource coverage.
Sure.
In order to get a pension, of course, you got to be 55 or older to get a pension, and they get paid. Oh, what is a lot of money? They get paid Rookies or those who just prior 1 year service receive $13,000 a week on the practice squad,
That's not bad.
while those 2 years or more receive 17 to 22,000 for each week. That's not bad for 18
That's not
weeks.
bad. I mean, but he's gonna be more
You
banged
said
up.
for 18 weeks or
Yeah, so
52 weeks?
18.
Hey Siri, what's 13,000 times 18? 234,000. Like I said, they make 200, almost 250,000.
Well, he would be 300,000 because he been in the league longer than 2 years.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, but he's still getting banged up like the rest of them too. So,
well, yeah, he the test dummy.
Oh, is that what that means?
Oh no, I didn't put one tall girl. I didn't forget that he was a practice player. I'll never forget he a practice player. He a practice player. He a practice player. Steve on Married to Medicine is a practice player. The only football players that we have seen on Housewives have been Chris Samuels and Bobby Massey. They are football
that
players.
makes me wanna. I used to work for the census back in the day, and they had this program called the Sports Collaborative, where all these where retired NFL players would go like to talk to kids about the census or whatever.
Mhm.
And so none of it, we had some people. This is before your time. The Super Bowl Shuffle. Do y'all remember them? Were you weren't alive during that time?
No, I wasn't alive, but I remember that. I know what it is.
Okay, so we had some of those players because it was in Chicago. And then we had some other guys, and I was like, let me look them up. Let me see if they were, because they didn't make a lot of money either, but they went from team to team. So I'm guessing they were practice squad players too. And I gotta look them up. But I think, and also some of them were lying. Maybe Darius will be in the next census.
Maybe. It's just interesting that Jazzy can get away with this behavior. That she is allowed to get away with this behavior on Housewives, making it seem like her man is the next coming of Tom Brady.
And they probably all know that he isn't. That's why they didn't go to the wedding. They're like,
that wedding looked so low budget. It looked like Sweet Tea's wedding. His wedding looked like Sweet Tea's wedding.
Like Sweet Tea.
Like in a banquet hall.
Right. Wasn't it in a room in a hotel?
Y'all know what I want? I'm gonna have to, and I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow too on Married to Medicine. But I want Quad to get away from King.
Me too. Enough is enough, Quad. Let it go.
It's not cute. It's not cute. And
I don't even see it for Quad. But I want her to get with King. Don't want nothing to do with you, girl. He don't want no baby with you.
Not having a baby.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, she's right. Lisa Wu's husband did play in the league.
Oh yeah, Ed Hartwell.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of find out.
Rudy's baby daddy.
Lisa Wu was the crazy one. Let me see.
What were we talking about? It made me. I was about this.
Quan King.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I was on here or was on my channel or whatever, but King, I see a little bit. We shoot him a little bit of bail. When him and Quad got together, he said she wanted to have a baby or whatever. He was like, okay, cool. All right, we can do that. And like I said, when Toya, my opinion, Toya started their whole fight when she went up to the men and said she wanted them to be able to take their shirts off when they go on vacation. So jump y'all fat asses through these hula hoops in front of the whole party. But that was like a ode to King, like with his shirt off. And they are doctors. He sells rental cars. And Dr. Simone is so disgusting because she takes a shot at Quad in her Bentley and who pays for it, whose name is it in, and if you can pay for it. But anyway, I digress. When they first got into this, it was okay, we're going to have a baby. But Quad turned into, I heard about this village in Nigeria, so I want a Nigerian doctor, and I want a Dr. Jackie doctor. And Dr. Jackie, she don't take insurance, and I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers over there don't take American insurance either. So he's paying cash for all this. They probably got to fly a certain kind of way. She probably wants all this Louis Vuitton luggage and Gucci, stirrups and the Bentleys. It's just so much money for anybody. He didn't bargain for all that. Like he said, I could have had another Bentley All you know what I'm saying? Girl.
But I don't even think she's doing all that.
You don't think she's going to Nigeria?
I don't.
I kind of didn't
Oh yeah,
either.
Bob Whitfield. Somebody said Bob Whitfield.
Well, okay, y'all. Okay, I got it. Okay, so it's 4 people. We got it, y'all. You said Jazzy. C. Stewart said Jazzy getting.
And don't forget about Croy.
Oh yeah, child. Said Jazzy getting NFL game tickets, merch, and travel. She don't need to be where Taylor Swift is. C. Stewart, the way that Jazzy talking, yes, she do. Getting game tickets and merch is not the
shit.
It's not the same as watching your man run down the field with a football, getting endorsement deals, and not having to hop on a TV show to pay for your wedding.
I think they were joking.
And the thing is, they a bad mix because you can't even get you're not even a full-time housewife, and he's not even a full-time player. So
it's perfect. It's not perfect for each other.
But back to Quad, do y'all really think she's trying to have a baby at 46?
No.
How about this? Who gives a shit, honestly? No. Well, how about this? Dr. Jackie don't think so. Dr. Jackie already said it's looking pretty bleak. Remember she said something like that?
Well,
she said it was my job as a friend or something, a supporter or whatever. But I mean, Dr. Jackie saw how many eggs she had.
I don't think Quad is trying to have a baby. I think Quad is using this as a storyline. I also am very shocked at Quad because if I'm not mistaken, Heavenly and Jackie blame Quad for letting us know that Jackie don't care about black women.
What, again?
2 reunions ago. No. Yeah, 2 reunions ago, Jackie and Heavenly blame Quad for the video getting out of Jackie saying she don't care about black women. So the fact that you even would run back to be with Jackie after the way that she played in your face.
Yeah. It surprises me every time she makes up with Simone. Because Simone does not like you, Quad. She doesn't respect you, Quad.
They don't like each other. And the thing is, Quad is interesting to me because it was again, these girls put this rumor out about you, and yet you crying and apologizing to Jackie. Now you working with Jackie. You keep running back over there trying to be cool with Simone, knowing that y'all don't care for each other. Quad. And the reason why people keep talking about your finances because Quad, like you doing some of the craziest shit, like you just said, you flying back and forth to Ghana to try to get pregnant. You got this big ass house. You riding around in this Bentley that they say is rented. You doing all these things. And my whole thing,
where do you work?
And my other thing with Quad also is Quad
she's highly invested. You got in early on Tesla.
Wait, Q, what you say?
Quad doesn't give me the kind of girl who would have a baby without being married. That Quad don't give me that.
Oh, so you really think she's playing in our face?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that per se, because when you get to a certain age, you either have it like truth be told, I have to whisper. My sister don't seem like that, but she got 2 kids. I
mean, I get it, but but the thing is, I could be biased because I think Quad is fake, right? I think everything about Quad is fake.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? Remember when she was like, "I did this all on my own. I bought that house on my own. I did this by myself." Like, I don't know what she did to get it, but okay.
Well, Heavenly, said when she was doing her YouTube that Quad, Greg paid all the bills and Quad, he didn't know how much Quad was making. However, was she making that much in that short a time? She was full time to have all this money. What is she doing? Is she, let's say she invested well in the stock market. Let's just say that. But because remember when Quad was the so-called cook and she had a cookbook? Quad hasn't cooked since.
Baby, all them girls in Atlanta. Trina a cook, Tomika a cook.
You know who I'm sick of? Prima fucking Donna.
prima donna, a cook, child. They all.
I don't even know who that is.
Somebody
She
who
was
sell
charging
air fryer.
$800 for a turkey. I thought that
Yeah,
was a joke.
and somebody who sell air fryers.
But she didn't start off like that. What did she start off selling? Waist trainers, right?
Oh yeah, something like that.
God bless her.
And then the other thing is, and again, I'm not trying to say what women should do with their bodies because I'm not that person. But I feel like at a certain age, and this goes to Bowles too, how much are you going to put yourself through to try to get pregnant?
Well, let me say this as a woman. At a certain age, we all know that. So we're born with eggs, and they age like we do. So my eggs are 45 years old, okay? And those eggs are probably almost powdered, if you know what I'm saying? Like, they have lost most probably, I don't want to say most, I'm not a doctor.
They're not viable.
Right. They have low virility. So that means it increases the odds of you having dysfunction is the right word.
A child
What's
with
the word
disability.
for?
A child with disability.
Disabilities. All that. Autism,
Or
all kinds of shit. Waterheads, like just all types of shit. Yeah. Scoliosis, like just bad vision, like your stuff just starts to deteriorate. So I was always told, have your babies young. I've been telling my little sister, girl, you better spit them kids out now. You're gonna have a baby, snatch your body back, and have another one. You gotta put them all out at the same time. Then put it all back together at once.
Now, my grandfather was born in 1919. His mama had him at age 47. But that was her fourth child. It's easier to get pregnant when you've already had children.
Got it.
And I do know this girl I work with had a child at 46, but she was a vegan and was married to a man 16 years younger. So,
I just feel like
it's possible, but it's rare.
I just feel like it's like, for instance, with Bowles, right? I didn't talk about this in my review, but I should have. Bowles, you can see that Bowles looks sick, like she was like in pain, all kind of stuff. Like you can see it, even on the show, you can see it. And I'm just like, Bowles, I get that you want to have a baby.
Is that why she's been like kind of like absent out of it?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Because I'm kind of like clocked out of Beverly Hills. It's like, ugh.
It's a chore. Really it's a snooze fest.
It is a snooze fest. Well, according to Andy, last week he said that in 2 weeks all hell break loose. So we'll see.
He always says it's gonna be the greatest season ever.
Because to me, the last time all hell broke loose was that season when Diana was on it. That was I couldn't stand old thick ass tongue, but that was a good ass season right there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what happened to adoption, or what happened to surrogates? Like, why are you putting yourself through all this? First of all, to a man you ain't married yet, but why are you putting yourself through all of this for you to carry the baby? Like,
but is this a storyline for Bowles as well? I mean, I know you see her giving the shots because it's like, Bowles, you literally just had fibroid surgery at 47. Now you're like 48. And you're trying to have a baby with a 47-year-old man who just got a new hairline. Ooh. Like, what do you like? Why?
Oh, that's gonna be an old looking baby,
right? And you got a girl who's about to go to college. Why are you trying to start over?
I'll never forget. And then I gotta go because I'm gonna get in trouble. I never forget my cousin had a baby. If my family see this video, my cousin had a baby. My one cousin was like 18, and
they can still hear you, you know.
So my cousin had a baby. Her daughter was 18. So I guess so my cousin, her daughter was 18. So everybody in the family was talking shit like this and that. That's crazy. So I was like, what y'all talking about? She was like, your cousin so and so. Do you know her motherfucking ass is pregnant again? And her daughter just turned 18. When I tell you, they was like, you putting yourself through another 18 years of goddamn dealing with a child, and your baby just graduated high school. And I was just thinking to myself, I couldn't imagine I didn't raise this child to be 18 years old, and I turn around and pregnant about to do this shit all over again, especially for a nigga.
God bless her. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Well, I have a friend whose mother had a baby at 47 too. She was one of those ladies.
Old mother.
She didn't know she was pregnant. Because her doctors told her she was going through menopause and she just had gas, and she had a baby. And they said that lady was so depressed.
I couldn't imagine.
Like I think some people like Bose, like even Kyle, when the kids get older and they realize they're gonna be in their house by themselves, they want another baby. I think that might be part of it. Because isn't Lyell, that's her name, ain't she about to leave? School?
They say what's name pregnant, Megan Thee Stallion pregnant.
Good. I hope so. Good, Megan. Good job, girl.
That's what I said.
I don't know why people hate Megan so much.
Tory.
But I don't know. I feel like Bose as well as Quad. This is just another storyline. You know how like a few seasons ago, fibroids was a storyline. When in doubt, have fibroids when you have no storyline.
Oh no, y'all didn't tell me this. Y'all didn't say that. I'm reading on Twitter. They say Quad called out Angel. Quad called out Gizelle for disrespecting Angel.
I don't remember all that now.
She didn't really call her out for that. She was just questioning her.
Oh.
But because she was really calling her out, and Quad was wrong. Because you remember on the pot on, Gizelle and Robin. She was so wrong. Gizelle and Robin said, why is Atlanta bringing all these new people, these stragglers on? She was talking about recycle people on. She was talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Quad took it as though she was talking about Married to Medicine too. And she just started going off, and I'm just like, Quad, you are so wrong.
Remember when Quad and Kenya got into it?
Oh, no. Vaguely.
So this when Kenya was either getting with Mark or divorcing Mark, something somewhere along that lines. And I don't remember. I'm paraphrasing, but it was Kenya and Quad on the same show, and Quad said something to Kenya about the line that like along the lines of like, so Kenya, if this man has done this to you, why are you still with him? Or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kenya was like, well, I think I'll let Andy ask the questions. And Andy or Messy is gonna say, well, that is a good question. I would like to know the answer to.
Y'all know I'm not a Kenya fan.
Does Andy hate Kenya? I think so.
No, I don't think he hate her. I just think that I don't think Andy hates any housewife. I think Andy just be annoyed with that. Oh yeah, I can't stand.
He can't stand Bethany.
Yeah, I can't stand Bethany either. But she Andy was like, well, I'd like to hear that question. That shit was so funny to me.
Bethany. And Andy called her that tequila lady.
Bethany do too much.
Like, you can't even hide your contempt for, like, it's just oozing out of your, if you call those pores. You just, all this, I came up with that first. I'm just going to take Nene around and show her all my friends, show her all my stuff.
And how about that wasn't a good
Bethany is the one who not necessarily talked her into that lawsuit shit, but championed that bullshit. Like, because if you remember, Bethany was trying to get them to start a housewives union.
Right.
And she probably was the battery in Nene's back for that bullshit and had Nene looking all stupid in the end with Andy. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Nene went back and told Andy that what really happened, and Bethany was behind all of it. And that's why he's going so hard against Bethany. Because
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Bethany can say whatever she wants to Nene or about Andy or whatever. Nene still got her ass up on there and say, "Is it a coincidence?" I ask you, is it a coincidence? He's on drugs.
I
He's
had
racist. Yes.
I had secondhand embarrassment for Nene when she came on talking about everything that Bethany had. I mean, you just see what she
That's what I'm
has.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all
But
connected
this,
dots.
but this is no, this that's on Nene because here's the thing. Keep in
But then she
mind,
sued her before all that stuff about the union. She sued Bravo
yeah, this
before
is
that.
before.
All around the same time.
This is the thing. When Nene got when Housewives got on TV, Nene, I will never forget. Nene was on there. She said, "I want to see my name in lights." Nene never wanted to be rich. She always wanted to be famous. Bethany
Right.
wanted to be rich. So for Nene to be like, "This girl got all this, and we started at the same time," because you
Right.
didn't want to be rich, you wanted the fame, and that's what you got.
And
She was worried about the wrong thing.
Bethany even said because she was on that Martha Stewart reality show, she
Yep.
said after that if she would ever go on a show, she was going on there with a plan. Like
Yep.
from jump, she was all about that skinny girl, which is disgusting. And even getting what's her name to do the logo, which she didn't use. What's her
Yep.
name? What was her name? Alex.
Alex. Mm-hmm.
Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes.
The only time I like Bethany, is when she was going at what's
Jill?
that guy? No, what's that crazy white girl that was on that
Ramona.
show? No, Kelly.
Oh yes. Ugh.
Bethany,
Bethany, I'm up here. You're down here.
babe. When I tell you Bethany, you will wear that girl out every chance she got.
I mean, I used to like Bethany. I did. I mean, I see how she I watched her reality show with her ex-husband, and she's just so neurotic. She was
Remember?
just so neurotic and a self-sabotager of relationships.
When had Bethany selling pigs in a blanket in the market?
Remember when Bethany and Wendy Williams was beefing?
Mm-hmm.
When they what?
When Bethany and when Wendy Williams was beefing, baby, that shit was good to me.
And Omarosa.
Baby, Omarosa ate Bethany up.
That's the truth.
She said, "Baby, you can be mediocre."
Right.
Yes, she did.
Anyway, y'all, I need to watch Married to Medicine so I can do this live tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
I might be doing 2 lives. I'll see how I feel, but I already know based off of what I seen, I'm being an island by myself, and I'm okay with that.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Like
yes, you right. Sandra husband played football too. Okay, y'all. Damn, my bad. I forgot about.
Oh my god!
What
you gonna be
don't forget about Joyce's husband. I'm just kidding.
Who husband?
Joyce from Beverly Hills. Joyce.
Oh yeah.
That's what Brandy called her Joyce. I was just kidding.
Forgot about Aaron Ross. Aaron was fine too.
What about Nicole Brown Simpson, the lady that was mad at Faye Resnick, her husband? Wasn't he a football player? The black guy, the white lady that was married to the black guy.
Oh yes. Oh, him who's still the R worder, they say.
But wait, Q, why are you gonna be on an island by yourself?
The 8.5.
I feel totally different about Simone, Quad, Toya, and Heavenly. But I know for a fact I don't like Mimi. I know for a fact.
Mimi dumb to you? I don't mind Mimi.
Right.
It's
you don't mind her business.
Yes, and it's the way that she comes off. Even the way she was talking to Brandy, like, girl, what, like what? Like, I don't need a therapy session from you. Like,
well, they were both trying to have a moment.
But she was. I just don't like Mimi, and I don't like how she. I just don't like Mimi.
You don't like her because she light skinned. That's why.
Child, please. I don't like her, and I don't like Steve.
I don't like Steve so much because he's just too damn comfortable. Like, you just got here. Shut up.
Right.
But
y'all know
I like
Steve
that son though.
Steve got a badass walk to him. But anyway, Potomac was good. Thank y'all for coming up here. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm coming on tomorrow because it's a holiday. I might come on early.
Oh, it is a holiday tomorrow. See, when you're a freelancer, you don't even care about these holidays. Till next time.
Till next time, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming up. Have a
Bye-bye.
good night. Bye.